Hey everyone, I'm going to try to keep this video really short. This is going to be a video about the bus driver that was fired in Cleveland. The Cleveland bus driver who delivered an uppercut to an unruly female passenger told cops that he struck the woman after she grabbed his throat and spit in his face while he was driving. Now, I've noticed that a lot of the people I've seen this video since the beginning, and a lot of people seem to be on the side of the driver, and some people are in support of this girl, this woman actually. She's 25 years old. My feeling is this. We can go back and forth verbally, but once you lay your hands on someone, you become open game. And especially when you spit on someone, that is telling the person, not only do I dislike you, but I am going to demean you and dehumanize you by spitting on you. I would have reacted the same way, frankly. And, you know, I'm all about women protecting themselves. However, this does not fall in that category. This woman attacked him first, and I haven't heard anyone else say this other than myself, but when she attacked him physically while he was driving, the bus actually swerved. You could see the guy who was standing up, and I'll show you guys the video. You can see the younger black guy who was standing up. When she went to attack him, as he was coming to sit down, he actually fell back.
Looking like somebody to slice your face up.
Oh, you mother.
Face up. Somebody.
She definitely set him off in 3 different ways. She attacked him, she spit on him, and she also interfered with the safety of the bus ride. I cannot condone this hood rat behavior. I don't care what anybody says. You know, I would never expect any male in my life, in my family, in my circle of friends, to tolerate this type of assault on him and he not react. She also talked about her father, her dad, coming to exact revenge on the bus driver. And my question to her is, where was your fucking dad when you were growing up? Why didn't he teach you how to conduct yourself like a young lady? Why didn't he teach you that public intoxication is not the way a young woman should be walking around? The ass beating that she got, she earned it. For anyone who is shaking their head and thinking that this woman did not deserve the reaction that he gave her, I'm going to link an article from the Smoking Guns website, and on it they give a bit of background about this woman. They also have witness testimonies, written witness testimonies of her conduct prior to the video actually being recorded. And you will understand why so many people are in support of the bus driver. There's also a change.org petition that is circulating, and I invite everyone to sign it. He had the option of prosecuting her, of filing charges against her for the assault. He chose not to. Now, 1 month later, see, this happened in September. Now she's lawyered up for some reason. I have no idea whether it is a criminal lawyer or a civil attorney. My guess is it's a civil attorney because no charges were ever filed against her. So why would she need a criminal attorney? But she did do an interview, and in the interview, when she was questioned about her part of the assault, she chose to refer all questions regarding her part to her attorney. This is also someone who, on her Facebook page, had written that she's trying to find a way to become rich and famous. So, was this a ploy on her part to antagonize and provoke the assault from the bus driver? See, because when she was going back and forth with him verbally, he was holding his own. So she couldn't really get him to react the way that would have been to her benefit until she assaulted him. And then it became, now she possibly has a lawsuit, at the very least, against him solely. But she could bring a civil suit against him and the RTA jointly. The day after this story aired, I was going into a store, a department store, and there were no baskets inside the store. So as I'm leaving, as I'm exiting the store to find a shopping cart, there's a white man coming into the store, and he obviously was already irritated by whatever his shitty life is. So he begins chimping out and acting erratically because supposedly I blocked his entrance. Well, when he begins acting out and talking crazy, I begin talking crazy back. And so, but I'm talking, and we're at a distance of at least 8 feet. All of a sudden, it goes from 8 feet to he's right in my face. And as I saw him approaching me, you guys already know what I'm doing. So he stops and recognizes that I am not the one to fuck with. And he went from being aggressive and ready to physically assault me to picking up the phone and calling 911. It's quite amazing how someone who thinks that they have the upper hand on you will see no problem and have no issue with their own behavior. But as soon as you react, then all of a sudden the authorities must be called. Of course, he threatened to call them, and I continued to walk past him, go into the store, and do my shopping. I will not allow idiocy and low-class behavior to interfere with my day. And I always find it fascinating that people like this, who are troublemakers, who are shit starters, who are the aggressors and the initiators of confrontations, once they are then confronted with the same aggression and the same level of violence, if not more, all of a sudden now they are victims. It's bullshit. If she decides to file a lawsuit against the RTA and the bus driver, or even the bus driver alone, I'm hoping any judge, whoever the judge is, will throw her and her lawsuit out the fucking door. Public intoxication, verbally and physically assaulting a bus driver, not to mention spitting on him, and then following up all of that with threats against his life. And you want to reward this? Any court that would reward this, any judge that would reward this type of behavior deserves to be removed from the bench.